Good afternoon, everyone. At least it's afternoon here in Southeast Asia. It's just about to go 12:30. That's in Laos, Cambodia, Vietnam, Thailand, where I live. So I hope you're having a good day wherever you are in the world. And welcome to the live trading. And just remember that this video, this live streaming for live trading, this is just informational purposes, guys. This is just for education. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not going to tell you when to take a trade or how to take a trade. I'm not suggesting or recommending you take the same trades that I do. I will show you the trades that I take, the profits I make, the losses I make, but it's up to you to manage your own account and to, of course, use good risk management. But I don't provide signals. I don't tell anybody, you should take this trade, take that trade. That's totally up to you. I'm just sharing with you what I do in this live stream video. So let's have a look at the screen. And not that one. This one here. Yeah, there we go. And we are on the XAU USD, and this is the 10-minute time frame you can see here on the chart. And that's gold spot, gold CFD. And we had the Asian session started off right over in here, went up a little bit, then came down a little bit, and then Tokyo opened on this candle here, and then Tokyo pushed it right up to 4,068, and then it fell down a little bit, and this is the opening of Shanghai, and this big green candle here, this is the opening of Shanghai and Singapore, and they continued that move up from Tokyo open. But then after the first 10 minutes it just crashed, came right back down. We got to a low of 4,040, and then we're back up again. So it's been kind of a roller coaster so far in the Asia session. And this is what they call the accumulation session, I believe. 3 different sessions, Asia, London, and New York. And generally we can find a good trade in here. This is what I call the Tokyo lunch run. And that means that Tokyo's been trading all this time, and they've gone to lunch, and now they've come back. They're going to close their orders and execute some orders. And usually it starts about half past the hour, which is 10 seconds from now. And we'll just see what they're going to do. There haven't been any good trade setups in this Tokyo lunch run this week. It does work well most of the time, but this week it hasn't been playing off for us. And there's our first candle, and we're starting down. New York closed down, big down move on the New York closing session. So we might see continued lower prices. And there's Alex. Good morning to you, Alex. Good afternoon to you, Howard. Thanks, guys, for being here. Hope you're having a good day. And our first candle came down a little bit, bounced off the trend line, and then start to go up. So we'll just see what this first candle is going to do. We haven't been getting any good trade setup this week on the Tokyo lunch run, but we might see higher prices. We had a really high price yesterday. While this candle is forming, I'll go back and look at yesterday's chart. We broke above the previous day high. It was right about in here somewhere. The high from Tuesday. It broke above that. That was a liquidity grab. And as normal, you see in the liquidity grabs, there's always a rejection at the higher price, and then it starts to come back down. However, sometimes you get a double sweep, a double liquidity sweep, and that's what we had last night in the New York session. This was at 9:30. That's because there was a lot of bad news for the U.S. economy. So gold continued to go up, but then they did that sweep, and you got that rejection there, and then the real move starts after all of that. And it's real easy to see when the liquidity sweep is finished. You get that long wick with a rejection after it breaks above the liquidity pool, and then it starts down. So all you have to do is put your stop loss above that wick, and Bob's your uncle. And then you can just go down, just ride that whole thing all the way down. So that was what I was. That's what I was watching for last night. Alex asked me on Telegram if I was long, but I was waiting for this liquidity sweep, this double liquidity sweep after the news, and then the real move started. So I got in on that the closing session of the New York. Anyway, that's a brief summary of what happened yesterday. And now we have our previous day high at, what is it there? Previous day high, 41.15. That was a $150 move from the low to the high yesterday. 1,500 pips. Incredible move yesterday. So let's get back over here to where we are now. And I thought this might be a bounce from the trend line. It looked like it was going to be a bounce. Make that a little bit bigger. It looked like it was going to be a bounce. I almost was ready to go long here. I was thinking, oh, it's going to bounce. I'll go long. But as you know, we should always wait for the candle to close. We've got another 7 minutes on this candle. So all it did was just went up there, kind of a little fake out. And now it looks like our downward movement is continuing. This started about an hour and 15 minutes ago, and it's just continuing down. Generally, this time from here over to here is just flat. But today there's been some upward movement and downward movement. So I don't generally trade. Even I see something like this here or this here, I just generally don't trade at that time. I'm not watching the chart. If I am watching, I don't take a trade because usually it's flat and it's not reliable. So a little bit of indecision here on this first candle. And what prices are we looking at here? Oil. Wow, oil is down to $67. That's the pre-war price. I think it was 65, 67 before the war. Pretty amazing that it's come down so fast. And I have not heard any headline news about the war. I always check the headline news in the morning. I didn't see anything about the war. Right now, it's all about Venezuela and that massive earthquake that they had a few days ago. Nothing today in the headlines about the war. It's kind of surprising. It's been in the headlines for 4 months now. And DXY, what's it doing? It's staying about the same, down just a little bit, but not much. So we're trading now at 4057. And we got, got a long-legged doji here. You had a couple of good trades last night. Yesterday, Alex, you did really well, according to what you posted in Telegram. Congratulations on that. Yeah, once that move up started during the London session, actually started during the Europe session, it never did look back. We'll just go and have a look at that. Yeah, here we got, well, it's a little bit late there. Where was your opened right here. No, it was flat for hours, and then 2 hours after the London session opened, then it started. Made a big move up, small move back down, and then a huge move up. This first one here is about, this is 10 minutes before Wall Street opened, right there. And then just a massive move up to go out and take out that liquidity from the previous day high. So what are we going to do? We're going to go up, we're going to go down. Maybe nothing. Maybe it's a nothing burger again today. I don't know. Yeah, going up like a turtle. That's the way it's been this week with the Tokyo lunch run. I don't know why. It just, that's the market. Does what it does. But remember, guys, we have the non-farm payrolls tonight, and that's 1 hour before Wall Street opens. Just remember that. That's a very, very high impact news item that we all watch. It comes out once a month. Usually it's the first Friday, but tomorrow, Friday, is holiday in the U.S. So the stock market will be closed, and they're doing the non-farm payrolls today on Thursday. Now we're getting some motivation here, some more movement, looking good. Whoa! Look on the 1 minute chart. That's a massive candle. But now looking bullish. And we did turn bullish today on the 4 hour chart. Still bearish on the day chart. Let me have a quick look here. Day chart still bearish. And the H4 turned bullish today. And the 1 hour chart is bullish. Been bullish since yesterday. So bullish on all the time frames. And according to Howard, we're bullish on his time frame. I think Howard looks at the monthly, the big picture over the last several years. Yeah, gold is definitely bullish. But for day trading, we can take it one day at a time. Hello, Gigi. How are you today? Sawadee Kap. Sabadibo. So now we have the next candle. So I can move my trend line just a little bit. Just adjust it. That candle is finished. And let's see if we're going to continue up. Not really much indication here. This is up and down, a wick on both ends. But let's see. If it breaks above this downward trend line, I'll go long. If it breaks above and closes above. If it breaks below and closes below the upward trend line, I'll go short. Our stochastic is quite low. It looks like it wants to start moving up to the higher higher level. Right now it's kind of mid-range. Let's see what we're getting on the stochastic. We're getting 36, 37. So that's in the mid-range. Could go either direction. Our pivot point for the day is 4035. I think we might just trade in a range today, guys, until the non-farm payrolls come. That's always a big one. All the traders are waiting for that non-farm payroll. And there was a lot, all the news items that came out last night, they were bad news for the U.S. economy. So I think we might see the same thing on the non-farm payroll. Let me just double check forexfactory.com. And the previous was 172K, and the forecast is 114K. And actual greater than forecast is good for the currency. Or you could say actual less than forecast is bad for the currency, and they are forecasting a lower number. And that's going to be bad for the U.S. economy. So that means that will be good for gold. At least that's the way it's supposed to be. But when that news comes out, you want to be sure to wait a little while, let it settle down. Okay, so you jumped the gun a little bit on our Tokyo lunch run, Alex. 4059. Right about there. Right, right there. Okay, yeah, jumped up and then came back down, so you're a little bit of profit right now. Let's see what it's going to do. I think I'm just kind of expecting we might do some range trading sideways today, waiting on the non-farm payrolls. But just because that's what I think, that doesn't mean that's what will happen. Anything can happen. Forex, anything can happen. And if you're new to the channel, don't forget to, oh, you closed the trade. Okay. You're getting a little bit nervous on that one, eh, Alex? So we got 6 people watching. If you're new to the channel, and let me know where you're watching from. I do appreciate that. Always good to see what countries people are tuning in from. And don't forget to click that like button. And of course, I appreciate you watching. Be sure to click that like button, even subscribe to the channel, and click that little bell so you'll be notified when I make videos. It does help the channel. I don't know. Did you see that on the screen? Oh, yeah, that's the one I was trying to show you there. There we go. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm still here, guys. I just wanted to be sure and show that little screen. I just kind of like that graphic, just to remind people to subscribe. You click that little red box down there in the bottom right-hand corner. So a couple of people have left. Now we're going back up, but Alex already closed his trade. I have not taken a trade yet. This is not a trade set up for me. Need to see it break above and close above this line here, or break below and close below this line here. Then we have a minor support level here at 4051. That's normal. on those round numbers, 40, 50, 4,100, 4,000. Mm. Well, this is like 4 days in a row with a very boring Tokyo lunch run. It is sometimes. And there's no, not really any point in looking at crypto. It's just flat. Been like this for a long time. We're in a crypto winter, and Bitcoin might even go down, according to the professional analysts that watch that all the time. And then if it does go down, I'll buy more. Oh, I said we're going to look at Nasdaq. Yeah, let's look at Nasdaq. I've been following that the last few days. Need to adjust my trend lines here on this one. I'm looking at starting to add this maybe to my portfolio. So I need to be monitoring Yeah, internet fluctuating, eh? And internet has gone crazy. And there we are. Now I'm back. I think. Sorry about that, guys. It does happen once in a while. This condo I live in, their internet connection not very good on the Wi-Fi. So what happened during that time? Now we got another candle going up, and we got 5 more minutes on this candle. So didn't miss anything. That's very annoying, especially if you're trading and then the internet goes out. That's why you should always have a stop loss and a take profit, because that the stop loss and the take profit, that's on the server. If your local internet goes out, it doesn't matter. You're still protected. Oh, Magaski. Hello, sir. Where are you watching from? I don't think I've seen you in the channel before. Thanks for tuning in. Now we're getting a little bit of something here, maybe. You said good afternoon, so you must be in Australia or New Zealand, maybe in Singapore, maybe in Southeast Asia. It's afternoon for me. Where are you watching from? Hong Kong. Okay. Now we're going up and just about to touch the trend line. Rishadam, good morning. Where are you watching from? Don't think I've seen you before here either. Oh, another one from India. Oh, cool. So now Alex has a buddy. If you guys want to reach out to me on Telegram, get me on this one here. And I have a Telegram chat group for traders. If you want to join that group, let me know and I'll add you to the group. Don't think I've ever had anybody watching from Hong Kong, but really glad to have you in the group. Now we're just touching the trend line. Got another 40 seconds on this candle, but I needed to break above and close above the trend line before I go long. And look at what we're getting there. 30 seconds to go. It's hesitating. 20 seconds to go. Nope. Rejecting the trend line. 8 seconds to go. Rejecting the trend line. Now Europe is open. There it goes. Europe looks like they want to do something, but I really need to wait for that candle to close. Hey, that's okay. We got a lot of room up here where we can go. Our previous day high, way up there at 41.15. If it's going to take that one out, so I'm not in any hurry. Sometimes when they open, they just fake you out and then come back down, or sometimes they keep going. Yeah, I think you got a little bit nervous on that one, Alex. I wouldn't have taken that trade, but you took the trade, you were long, and I think you got out a little bit early. It's okay, it happens. Omogaski, if you want to join the group, just add me to Telegram and tell me you want to be in the group. I think somebody just added me. Rishad just added me. Yeah, you got out over here, I think, Alex. That's okay. Don't beat yourself up. Okay, Rashad, I'll add you to the group a little bit later. I'm busy right now looking at the charts. Oh, look at this. Europe is going like a rocket. Yeah, could have taken it there. Boy, they're going. Wow. We're going to have a new Asia high here. And just we were looking at the stochastic a little bit earlier. It's starting to turn up. Just another thing we can look at. I should have, would have, could have, but didn't. Taken that trade right on the European opening. But never mind. I usually on the days of the Omegaski. Okay, I'll add you a little bit later. Thanks for adding me on Telegram. On the days of non-farm, generally I like to wait until the news comes out, so I come back to the New York session. Even though, having said that, this could just keep going up. keep going up and take out that previous day high that we got there. That's what it did yesterday. So we have a new Asia high of 40759, 4076. And that's kind of where it was right over here. So maybe that's a maybe that's a minor resistance level. Falling back down now. Hey. That's why you need to wait till the candle closes, because this is not finished. Hey, look at that. Giving it all back. Giving it all back. Oh man, how about that? Amazing. Is that what it's telling us? Get an entry. I'm going up. Could be. Could very well be. Okay, guys, I'm going to go ahead and take off. I have another meeting coming up very soon. I want to thank all of you for being here, for your comments. For the new people, welcome to the channel. Don't forget to click that like button today. It does help the channel. I appreciate it. And I will be back later. I'll be back in the New York session. I'm not too concerned about any of this today in the Europe and London session. I'm waiting for the non-farm payrolls to see what kind of action we get with that. So whatever you do, be sure you use good risk management, protect your capital with a stop loss. I hope you have good trading if you're trading today. And I'll see you again. Tomorrow I won't be here, guys. I just want to remind you, tomorrow I'll be traveling. I won't be here tomorrow for live. I'm going up to the northeast of Thailand because Saturday is my birthday and I want to get away for the weekend. So I'll see you again on Monday. All right? I'll chat with you in Telegram. Have a great day wherever you are in the world.